Yo, peace, the spiritually enlightened. Man, y'all, I've been at the skate park all day, bro. I ain't even been doing much, bro. I'm tired. Been skating, man. Kind of let my anger get the best of me. I know I gotta just learn to leave shit with God. You feel me? And stop tripping. What's up, man? Oh, man. Yeah, y'all, you just got done with a workout, though. That's what I'm doing right now. That's how hot it is. Y'all see how I'm breathing? This is how I get my meditation on. You know what I mean? Enjoy the good air, bro. You know? And you gotta almost smile with it while you meditating. That's how you meditate, bro. If y'all wanna know, you know, breathe and delete all the programs that's in your mind, because our mind is like a computer, and when your computer, your mind starts going slow when there's so many programs and viruses. So we got to delete viruses and programs. How this is how you delete programs from our own consciousness by, you know, meditation and having new mindsets and you know, finding hope when we feel like there's no hope. That's what the true strength of the Lord will help you do, and that's what true strength is. You know, you gotta do it even when you don't feel like doing it. And, you know, as far as your goals, your dreams, every day you gotta wake up, and you cannot listen to God. You gotta listen to God, because the time will pass by, and then you'll see that, man, you wasted your life, and that's what I don't want to do, bro. I'm trying right now. In my life, it's been hard, bro. My mother passed away this month. I'm going through a lot at this time, bro. Health problems and addiction problems. So, you know, I'm just trying my best to get through this shit, man, because it gets real dark, you know, sometimes. For all of us, and that's part of life. But remember that the darkness can destroy you, so we have to get sober. And, you know, it could be one habit that is holding us back, and that's what it is, you know, about this whole thing about life. You know, because God don't want to bless us because of what we're doing a lot of the times, bro. And, you know, I realized today that my mental health is really bad, and my habits have not been serving me to the best of my abilities. I want to come stronger, but it's like you just fall into making those same mistakes sometimes over and over again, and it gets really frustrating, bro. Like I just tend to do the same things over and over again. That doesn't really help my growth, you know what I mean? It just makes me more anxious and paranoid, you know, sometimes. And life is hard, though, I realize, because, you know, we all have things we're dealing with and issues. What's up, man? all have issues, bro, that we need to really get right with before we go to heaven. And that's why we're here on this earth, you know, to work them out, man. They could be like, man, some of the worst issues, but you really pray and believe in God, He really will save you. I know we are better than this as a world, and I know that the Lord, He's always good, no matter what we're doing, you know. He gives us mercy, but you know, I heard somebody say, though, my mentor, shout out to Infinite Waters, that we all, almost in a sense, give me some time to think about it. Like, we all, in a sense, shouldn't react to people and give them that much power. And, you know, we have to have temperance and control, self-control, you know, and yeah, bro, and pray off these bad spirits that may be in our lives, because this stuff just holding us back. Anybody that is dealing with any type of evil or darkness, you can get through it. And I know, even though I'm a sinner, that I can always change my story, bro. Like, I always, you know, was a troubled child. You know, I did a lot of wrong too, man, you know. And yeah, bro, I did a lot of wrong though, bro, and I gotta, you know, right those wrongs, bro. For real, man, you know. But it's good to see y'all. I know I ain't been okay, y'all, but I'm still, you know, coming on here to share this with y'all, man, you know. And I don't want to be a downer today, but I just, like, get frustrated, man. All this pressure, bro, I ain't gonna lie. And I can't deal with it sometimes, bro. It just frustrates me a lot, you know. But we gotta not be a victim, you know. It's Mercury retrograde, so, you know, things happen, you know what I mean? And, yeah. And with Mercury retrograde, you don't want to do anything that you're going to really regret, in a sense, or let someone make you act out, is what they're saying. Don't react, you know? Yeah. But I'm going to holler at y'all, bro. Peace.